Hello guys, and welcome to the second episode of Furi Boss Guides. In this episode we'll be covering the second boss. Her name is the Strap. Without further ado, let's get right into it. For this boss, there's a tip that is useful for the whole fight. As you can see, there are those buttons on the floor that you can press, and if you do, the boss will run at them enraged, giving you a few seconds of free damage. There are also a couple of pillars that you can shoot, and if you do, the same effect will occur. There's that pillar you saw there, and the one 2 rows behind him. Now, onto the boss's actual attacks. Her main attacks in this phase are these giant lasers that she throws at you. The lasers can come in 2 varieties, the one you saw there, where she throws them in an arc, and this one right here, where she aims directly at you. The best way to counter these attacks is to just try and circle her, or alternatively, move diagonally in relation to her and then attack her. You just have to repeat this a couple of times and eventually she will go down. In this melee phase, she will still throw the laser at you, as you can see right here, and she will also do a melee attack as you saw there. The attack is just a one-hitter, so you can just parry the first attack and then attack her. In this second phase, she will start shooting a lot of bullets to you. They can come in 3 varieties. The first one is this one, where she throws homing bullets at you. You can shoot the bullets to destroy them, or alternatively, you can just charge your melee attack and charge right through the bullets. In the second variety, she will just shoot a lot of bullets all over the screen randomly, and again, you can shoot to destroy the bullets or charge right through them. In the third variety, she will just shoot an arc of indestructible bullets, meaning that you cannot shoot to destroy them, but once again, you can charge right through them and hit her. In this melee phase, the main difference is that she will start using this AoE attack, as you see right here, but otherwise it's pretty similar to the previous one. In the third phase, she will release her arms, meaning that she will start doing some melee combos to you, in addition to still shooting at you and sending lasers. Her melee combo, as you can see, is a 3-hitter, but you have to be careful because the third hit can have a slightly awkward timing, so you can't parry all at the same rate. Another difference is the homing shot she fires. Previously it was a scatter shot with lots of small bullets. This one will be a much larger bullet that homes much harder, but you can parry it back at her. Other than that, the phase is pretty similar to the previous ones, so you just have to slowly grind her. When you reach the melee phase, she will now start doing some melee combos to you. It's a 2-hitter with some pretty easy timings, so it's pretty easy to parry. Other than that, this phase is pretty similar to the previous ones, except for the fact that the AoE area changed slightly. Just rinse and repeat, and she should go down in no time. In this next phase, her melee combo will have changed slightly in the fact that it's now a 4-hitter, being that the 4th hit is pretty tricky to dodge because it's much faster than the other ones. Other than this, she will also start doing a wave attack where she throws 3 shockwaves through the ground. The first 2 ones are fairly small, but the third one is pretty large, so you have to charge your dash in order to go through it. Other than that, the phase should be pretty straightforward as it's very similar to the previous ones. In this melee phase, the main difference is that her AoE attack will have changed forms once again. In the second to last phase, she will release her legs, and the first thing she will do is run away. You just have to run around the arena trying to find her, and when you find her, the fight can begin. She gained this new attack where she stays invulnerable for a few seconds and then charges at you. Even if she catches you, you just have to do this small QTE and nothing will happen to you. As you can see here, her homing shots will have returned to the scatter shot variant, and the curved bullets will now still be destructible. As you were also able to see there, her laser will now go back and forth 2 times, so you'll have to be more careful when dodging it. She will also gain a new melee combo. It's a 3-hitter with fairly straightforward timings, so it should be fairly easy to dodge them all. Other than that, she gained a completely new attack where she will send a shockwave all through the arena in a circular shape, so you are forced to dash right through it. However, she will be vulnerable for a long period of time, so it should be fairly easy to punish her. Other than that, the rest of the phase should be pretty straightforward and in no time you will send her down. In this melee phase she will start doing a melee combo. It's a 4-hitter with incredibly awkward timings, particularly in the 2nd and 4th hit, so don't feel bad if you can't parry them all. She will also do another, much easier to parry combo. It's a 2-hitter, and the main difference is in the way that she starts the combo, so try and pay close attention to her first hit so you can differentiate between the two. Keep in mind that when she throws a laser at you, the laser will still go back and forth as it did in the non-melee phase. She will also sometimes go invulnerable for a few seconds, jump into the air and then crash onto you. You can parry that just as any regular melee attack. This should do it for this melee phase. Now onto the last phase. This last phase, just like many others, is a bullet hell phase and is divided in 3 stages. In the first stage, she will just throw a lot of random bullets, and if you stand in this position just shooting at her, you should be able to fly unscathed since your shots will destroy all of their bullets. In the second stage, she will start throwing giant laser from one side of the arena to the other. Mind you, the laser will speed up for any lap that it completes, so you have to pay more attention the longer it takes. I recommend that you charge your dash, even though it's not 100% necessary, but it greatly helps to dodge the laser since it's so large. Eventually she will just stop firing and you just have to go next to her, hit her a couple of times and she will go down onto the final melee phase. This melee phase you just have to dodge these AoE attacks. She will just throw them in front, so it's really easy to dodge them. And eventually she will just release her AoE wave attack that covers the entire arena. You just have to dash right through it and finish her off. This should do it, guys. I hope it was helpful and I'll see you next time.